The majority of legal participants in society, especially those that are part of 501c3 registered charitable Christian faiths, and also in Canada, they just have a different terminology for that, but they're not-for-profit charitable organizations. They're not realizing that they're in violation of the Ten Commandments just by their participation in the legal system. Period. Therefore, attending a church or attending something that is under the guise of being spiritual doesn't mean it is. And so, therefore, claiming public funds for private use is not something that Scripture advocates in any way. And there's a lot of moral questions on that and principles that should come to mind when we review that. So hopefully we've been able to establish that. That system definitely runs on licensed trespass for penalty. And how many times do you have to keep on getting penalized before you wake up to this and get out of that system? The main command we're going to go at today is in Exodus 20, verse 17. Very appropriate. You shall not covet your neighbor's house. Okay. Well, interestingly, symbolically also, you have to realize that the surnames are a house name. They're a family name. And that's how they categorize each title when someone's claiming it and how they tax it. So when you now realize that that is not yours, okay, for private use, because that's public, and it's in the common, and when you take something out of there, you're going to pay for your share of the trespass on it, and that's how that system works. So by the very fact of wanting to be in there, and there's a lot of people say, I'm going to be in there. Well, they have to realize that they're a stranger to the legal system. The legal system is a fictitious state that is only there temporarily, allowed and ordained by God to exist, only to keep things from going any worse than they are until his son's arrival. So you using that or wanting to have that title, you're coveting and you're violating the Ten Commandments because it's not yours. And therefore, asking for something that's not yours and then wanting it for your own private use falls into this. So we just want to be clear on that. There's many other factors in there, but also the rest of the Ten Commandments are violated also. So when you read through the Ten Commandments and you realize, start questioning what you've been in and where the spiritual direction is, you will see that you've actually done this. So it goes right from number 1 to number 10 in violation, and we'll go over that in another video. I know I did it earlier on, way back in the early days of the videos, probably from the 2011 era on, but I cannot say for certain which one it is because I haven't reviewed through there. But I know I brought up the Ten Commandments and how it did work against spirituality and the position of a Christian. So be aware, you are violating every one of them inside legal as a participant claiming legal title.